At the British International School of Casablanca, our curriculum model is based upon the Cambridge pathway. The Cambridge pathway allows for a seamless transition of educational programs all the way from primary through lower secondary, upper secondary into our advanced programs, providing a clear path for educational success for children between the ages of 5 and 19. Cambridge provides for a spiral curriculum, meaning that concepts and skills studied through the primary sector and beyond are constantly reviewed, reinforced and consolidated as a young person makes their way through their school life at BISC. In our lower secondary, or Key Stage 3, we offer the core subjects of English as a first and second language, mathematics, science, ICT and global perspective. These core subjects are complemented by studies in French and Arabic, art and drama, ICT, history and geography, as well as music, meaning that we have a broad and balanced curriculum that meets the needs of all of our students. Thus, by the time that your child reaches IGCSE, they're in a position to choose from a range of subjects that we offer at the British International School of Casablanca. Cambridge International IGCSE programs are the world's most popular international qualification for young people between the ages of 14 and 16 years. Over 800,000 entries are made every year from 145 countries to study Cambridge IGCSE. Cambridge IGCSE is an incredibly flexible program, with the examination board offering 70 subjects that can be chosen in any combination. We select those subjects that best meet the academic profile of our young people here in Casablanca. Cambridge IGCSEs are well regarded internationally, where they have been tried, tested and trusted across decades in the educational field. Cambridge programs, both at IGCSE and A Level, are eminently recognised globally and provide access points to students seeking places in universities in every country in the world and are also widely recognised by employers. The course structure varies from subject to subject, but by and large, assessment takes place at the end of the course. The primary method of assessment, of course, is the examinations, which take place in May or June of the final year of study, Year 11. Depending on the subject, the assessment may be predominantly written, and this is often the case. But in the cases of languages, there is often an oral component where students will sit a speaking test to complement the written papers. Some subjects offer coursework components, which are done throughout the course and submitted to Cambridge for marking or moderation. In the case of science, students are expected to carry out experiments, and these form part of the assessment criteria at the end of the course. During Year 9, we work with our students to ensure that they are able to choose the courses which best suit them based upon their differing abilities. Please note as well that grades are assessed on a scale of A star to G, with A star being the highest grade achievable. Although the grades D through to G technically constitute a pass at IGCSE, in order to proceed to A Level, it is normally expected that a student will attain 5 A star to G grades, preferably including English and mathematics. At present, we offer a breadth of subjects at IGCSE. These are subject to change, and we may be able to offer more subjects as the time goes on. Currently, our students in Year 10 and 11 are studying programs in English as a second language, and in some cases a first language, mathematics, coordinated science in most cases, although some students, if they are able to take triple science by taking separate examinations in biology, chemistry and physics. In the case of coordinated science, students are awarded 2 IGCSEs for studying a combination of all 3 sciences. Other core subjects include French and physical education, although physical education is a non-examinable subject. Students are then allowed to choose from various options, these options being Arabic, ICT, the 3 separate sciences should they choose to do triple science, business, history and geography. At the completion of IGCSE, students at the British International School of Casablanca will proceed to a study of A Levels. A Levels, or advanced levels, are an internationally recognised subject-based qualification that leads to university entry, further study, training, or in some cases to work. Normally, students take 4 A Levels in Year 12, with the majority deciding to drop down to 3 in Year 13. This is due to the fact that university offers are normally based upon grades achieved in 3 A Levels. A Levels are split into 2 parts. The first is known as Advanced Subsidiary Level, commonly referred to as AS, which serves as a qualification in its own right, aiding university admission. And the second part is known as the A2 level, which is a more in-depth and academically rigorous study than AS. The AS level combines with the A2 level to produce the full A-level award. The A2 level is not a qualification on its own and must be accompanied by an AS level in the same subject for certification. Like with IGCSE, when it comes to deciding options for A-level, we offer our students a breadth of choice. The current Year 12 students were offered a choice of several subjects, being able to choose English literature, mathematics, business, ICT, as well as biology, physics and chemistry. As with IGCSE, we are able to offer subjects which best suit our students' ability and interests, and our programme is under constant review to make sure that our students are able to study the subjects which are of interest to them and best prepare them as they look to advance to life at university. The British educational system allows for students to specialise at a younger age. Thus, it is eminently possible that a student may choose to study mathematics and the sciences exclusively at A level, or, on the other hand, to study subjects more related to the humanities and social studies. This increased specialisation means that when they proceed to university, particularly in the United Kingdom, they are ready to begin the subject in their undergraduate year, and thus most degree courses in the UK are 3-year courses. This is in contrast to North America, where the first year of study at undergraduate level is usually based upon a liberal arts programme, with a student choosing their major at the end of the first year. And courses in North America tend to be 4-year programmes in contrast to the 3-year programmes offered in the UK. In my next video in this series, I will concentrate on how we help and prepare your children to be able to advance to university programmes and to be able to make the best choices for their future and the impact that may have on their future career aspirations.